Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Stream forth! Gleam of old flames. Make a wish!
Will of preservation!
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads and the footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so...
Stream forth! Gleam of old blades. Stream forth! Gleam of old blades. While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
The game is on.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
I'll go easy. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. What do you want? Familiar.
Mind your manners. Lance at the ready.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Destiny is apparent. Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away. Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously. It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure, there's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 Tanbas. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 Tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. Is it because Gayathra blesses me? But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, will I return triumphant with never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some idea, lowly gambler. What? 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 Am I dreaming, or...? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords... Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head. The harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of a grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool... I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we... What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour.
What's wrong, mister?
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from... Mister. They're in that amusement park. Papa, I have to go. Goodbye.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Paniconi am I. What are you still doing here? Well, you've known all along. However, people don't see it like that. Which is why, once you step into the hotel... Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny... Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. Oh, when everyone thinks this way... Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know, they only see your big bets, your bravado, the bull. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors... Of course. I know you all too well. For the preservation? I doubt it. Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking... That's fine. Well, it's not going to be me, anyway. Feeling lucky.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this. My turn to hide now. Bet you guys can't find me.
Hide and seek. When Mama said goodbye that day, huh? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. It wasn't ruined. Come on. It's a rag. Now you don't have to hide. I've never changed. On the contrary, now you... That child... Could he be in here? Is this... a topaz? What? Does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart, son? I was merely curious at why it was here. Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. This is just bait. Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say that... Or... maybe... All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. Finally, Sunday took the bait. Now, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone. Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind? Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Tell me, what's its name? Why are you even asking me? Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is... Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former? So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have... Suddenly you don't know where it is? I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner. As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. Piled up with these cheap... You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it you're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body.
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value for... How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed.
There is so much you don't see.
That is...
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Hello. We meet again, Mr.
Yes. We meet again.
Of course. Big Sis is there. I'm so happy.
I think you mean Phil.
Yes, that's it. Putting many... They put me, Papa, Mom... You should give it a try too, mister.
Sure. How's that? Boring. Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest.
Oh, you sound
Well, sincerity is our quaint journey through this.
Whoa. This place... It's so tall. Even taller than the tallest rocks in the desert. There are so many flowers here. Big Sis, this one's for you.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way? Is this?
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hint? You wrapped that iron chain around your fist.
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
Oh, that's right. You love the thrill of danger. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. A pity you're not him.
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's what fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Fair. You was
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything.
everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table?
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way.
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry.
That's what you always say.
You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life is.
Enough!
Oh, shut me down like a champ! I think I finally get you. In the end, all ruined. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play. The fabulous Robin loses her voice to death. All right then, if you could start over.
It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear? Finally, made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet. It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever.
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
There's only one place he can be going, whether it's in the past, present, or future.
Mister... Is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes. Ah, it really is you. I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain.
You're home.
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here.
Where are they then?
I don't know.
You do know. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him. Your past and future.
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is. And the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want... You'll be the closing...
I can do it.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that way, the IPC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death in its... Oh. So that...
He's just after Paniconi. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck, you will keep winning, having never lost before. But why you? Why? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more. If these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiathra, then what did we do to deserve?
Maybe...
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now... only we are left. Can you take a photo for me?
Sure. Come
Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento. How nice.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time.
Sure, I will.
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to...
Oh, let's go then.
Sure.
So you're an actor? No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a... merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome! I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Behind this curtain is the... It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, if you're not familiar...
It's all right. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money.
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. Little do the catechins know. This time, we will fight back. Without this rain, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide.
But people will die, and you will be in danger.
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, but Papa and Mama are waiting for me. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The insurgents are from a local clan known as
The clan launched a massive attack on the Abjin, who the spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for the... Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death.
Kakavasha? Bye. Okay. All the actors are in place. This act is dedicated to you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure she needs no introduction, as you definitely know her.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Weld has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. Assuming things do escalate to that stage,
She also makes a good point. We're completely in the dark on what's going to happen next. But I think we can't just ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
sounds like we've reached a consensus.
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then! But...
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Look, should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive...
Let's get going, everyone.
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready? Your trauma isn't getting to you, is it? Take it easy. It'll be fine.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing?
I envy your close friendships.
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
I have a bad feeling. Let's waste...
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate, in the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you, if my meager strength is required.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Astral Express, you're late. And this?
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
Oh, I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Miss Delaron!
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Drain's promise, is nothing but a sham!
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Miss Stellaron. You will become the personification of death. Never underestimate yourself. Like I said, you have the power to turn the tide on the entire game. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. BAM! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the Golden Sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to! The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll invade the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh. For the Ember Lord!
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh.
Let the game begin!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Prepare for some hard work.
I'm familiar. Okay.
What would you like to know this time?
Here, all yours. Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Don't move, okay?
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall. From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's look. Take everything I got.
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Final play coming down from above.
I'm on guard. Indestructible. Here, all yours.
Why don't move, okay? Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Going all in. All or nothing.
Lance at the ready.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Destiny's course is becoming apparent.
Don't worry, let's pick it up a notch.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Defend the weak.
Prepare for some hard work.
Retribution will find you.
Why don't you don't move, okay?
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's hope the answer this.
Time's passage is uncounted.
Everything I got.
Let's pick it up a notch.
existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Going all in.
Not a scratch. Indestructible.
Prepare for some hard luck. Scoundrels on board!
Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Let's hope we can't see this one.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Finally coming down from above. Serendipity!
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Going all in.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I have a Let's waste no... We're back here again.
Ladies, gentlemen, dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the watchmaker and the family. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express.
Astral Express. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The Architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Oh, and fate spin the wheel. A daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh. For the Emperor Lord!
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh.
Let the game begin!
The Omniscia sees through you. Converge and awaken!
Prepare for some hard work.
I'm on guard. Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay? Allow me to make a divination.
Time to double down. Take everything I can.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reigns, it too shall fall. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Final ray coming down from above.
Information in accordance.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay?
Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's up the ante this one. All or nothing.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Fracture!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations! Together as one! Why don't you stay and play for a while? Let's pick it up a notch.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Prepare for some hard work.
Yin and yang, life and death.
Lance at the ready.
The Omniscia sees through you. Don't move, okay? Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Everything came together. With all my power, scry the future.
Down from above again.
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch.
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Don't move, okay?
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Going all in. Take everything I can.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Allow me to make a divination. Converge and awaken! Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Prepare for some hard work.
The Omniscia sees through you. Information in accordance.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Don't move, okay?
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's up.
All or nothing. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance
Potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Why don't you stay and play? Let's pick it up a notch.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
They're coming down from a again.
Allow me to make a divination.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
The dice are getting. All or nothing!
Charge out!
Let's look the answer this one.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Defend the weak.
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay?
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
The Omniscia sees through you. Converge and awaken! All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Prepare for some hard work.
Why don't you stay? I'll play the best part. Allow me to make a divination. With all my power, scry the future!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The dice are getting. All or nothing!
Again? Yin and yang, life and death. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? No matter. Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch.
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The Omniscia sees through you.
Indestructible.
Finally, coming down from a serendipity!
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Allow me to make a divination. Together as one!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay?
Another journey begins.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall.
Everything came together. In formation. In accordance.
Lance at the ready.
Prepare for some hard work.
I am familiar. Okay.
I'll play the bad guy.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The dice are all or nothing!
Going all
Again. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Defend the weak.
Let's pick it up a notch.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The omniscia sees through you. Converge and awaken. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Coming down from above.
Yin and yang, life and death.
Serendipity!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
Allow me to make a divination. Together, as one! All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The dice are all or nothing! Double down!
Don't move, okay? Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
I weep for the departed. too shall fall.
Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free? Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if... that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone, and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see, have I...
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. So... is this my final destination?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
What?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity.
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. That barrier they build keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth.
Hint? Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures, but you don't need proof to have a suspicion.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade, sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
That's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade...
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Because other than that...
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? Why are we born into...
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted...
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose...
Yes.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very...
Then are you going...
I'll get there one day, but not now. There will come a day when the sky will so. Until that time comes...
Preparing...
Well, preparing to face them, Kakam.
I know you'll be able to...
Well, of course. For I...
But...
What do you say? One last time?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then...
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while. I didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls? Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks me. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. and that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The IPC and the Xian